Hi! Welcome back to Loving Letters with the Olds Municipal Library. My name is Miss Dacia, and if you're ready to start, we should say hello. You ready? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? How are you? Well, if you're ready, we should find out our letter this week so that we can do some activities. Are you ready? Well, right here I have my mystery box. Let's find out what our letter is. Here is the box, and under the lid, there is a letter that is hid. Lift up the lid, and you will see whatever letter it could be. Today's letter is an E. Today's letter is E. E says eh. This is an uppercase E. And this is a lowercase e. When an E says its own name, he shows his teeth. Just like lowercase e is doing. See, it's like he's got a little eye, and his mouth is wide open. When E says eh, he shows his top teeth, just like him. E says eh. E says eh. Well, what starts with an E? Something big and gray with a long nose? An elephant? Let's do E says eh for elephant. And if you remember how to make that funny elephant noise, we on our arm and blow really hard. Now sometimes it makes a funny raspberry sound, and sometimes it makes a really good elephant sound. Let's see how we do today. You ready? Here we go. E says eh. E says eh. Elephant, elephant, eh, eh, eh. Ready? That was a great elephant noise. Could you do it? I sometimes make funny squeak sounds too, but today it made a really good elephant noise. E is a really good letter, and we see it a lot. It's in lots and lots of words, but it's usually hiding inside. Like if I were to say the word read, did you hear the E in read? It's in there a lot. You can find it in lots of words. But you know, it shows up at the beginning of important words too, like eat. Today, let's eat an apple. You ready? Let's eat an apple. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Let's eat a plum. Let's blow a raspberry on your thumb. Eat is a good one to play with. We're going to do a rhyme right now that plays with the vowel sound in these words. And E is a vowel. And a vowel sometimes says its own name, E, and sometimes says eh. We hear that a lot in vowels. They make a lot of different sounds. Let's play with some vowel sounds with this rhyme. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. Now, when I say it, the first time I'm going to say apples and bananas. The next time I'm going to change the sound to different vowels. And I'll tell you which one we're doing. You ready? Here we go. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. Let's change it to A. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. Weird, hey? Now let's try E. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, eat, eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Oh, I like to oat apples and bananas. I like to oat apples and bananas. You. I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas. Changing one sound, one letter. A, E, I, O, and U really changed those words, didn't it? I like playing with sounds sometimes too. Now, our first story today has an elephant in it. Well, actually, the elephant is hiding in the whole book. You're going to have to keep your eyes open wide and see if you can spot an elephant. Here we go. How to Find an Elephant by Kate Banks. Pictures by Boris, Kulikov. The best time to look for an elephant is on a dull day where clouds hover on the horizon and look like spaceships. And you're thinking up something to do. The best place to find an elephant is the wild. You will need to pack some food and a pair of binoculars. You may want to take a flute or bring a blanket, one that's tasseled and brightly colored with a story woven through the cloth to tell the elephant. Or maybe you bring a blanket that's special to you. Do you have a special blankie at your house that you like to snuggle in sometimes? Maybe you need a blankie. Well, the first thing you will want to do is climb up to the top of the nearest, tallest tree. Take out your binoculars and look for something big and gray. If you don't see an elephant, then you'll have to go to the jungle. Keep an eye out for elephant footprints. They look like this. They're big and round like a circle. But don't expect to hear any elephant footsteps, because elephants walk on their tiptoes and are very, very quiet. When you get thirsty, stop at a watering hole for a drink. And while you're there, you can take a dip. Taking a dip means having a swim. But I don't think I want to go out there swimming just yet. April is cold. Too cold to go swimming. But maybe sometime in the summer I could adventure and have a swim. And don't forget, elephants are great swimmers. If you come to a house, knock on the door and politely say, "Has anyone seen an elephant?" And if no one has, go deeper into the jungle. It may start to rain, but you can take shelter under a large leaf. And while you wait out the storm, you can play a tune on your flute. You are bound to be hungry, so find a soft, shady spot and have your lunch. In case an elephant decides to join you, gather some bamboo shoots, tree bark, for the elephant to eat. You will need plenty because elephants have big appetites. But no pizza or chips, please. At some point, you will probably bump into a chimpanzee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you are feeling brave, ask if you can swing on his vine. But be sure to jump off when you see the eagle's nest and ask the eagle to carry you over the trees to the edge of the jungle. When you get there, take a good look around. And if you happen to spot something big and gray, tiptoe over. You'll want to see if it's an elephant or not. If it's not an elephant, you'll have to just keep looking. And if you begin to feel tired, go to the top of a hill that has long, lush grass, swaying in the breeze, and some crickets to sing you to sleep. Spread out your blanket and lie down. Remind yourself to have sweet dreams of elephants. And if you should be woken by the ground shaking all around and find yourself wrapped up in a hug and lifted towards the sky, then you will know that an elephant has found you. And your adventure has just begun. I love these books. These books about Max are wonderful for lots of imagination. And I liked that there were elephants hiding everywhere. Did you spot some of them? Some of them are just pieces. And some of them are the whole thing hiding in plain sight. And Max never even saw him. Let's sing one more song. Let's sing one song before it's time for us to get up. Let's sing the Elephant on the Spiderweb song. Are you ready? One elephant went out to play upon a spider's web one day. He had such enormous fun that he called for another elephant to come. Two elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Three elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Four elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for everyone to come. Enormous starts with the letter E, and so does everybody. And it's time to get up. Let's stand up and do a few up, up, up rhymes. Here we go. Are you up on your feet? Good. Here we go. This is an elephant one. Are you ready? nose. Big gray elephant slowly walks. She doesn't make a sound. She swings her trunk left and right when she puts her feet on the ground. Swing, swing left, swing, swing right, swing, swing left, swing, swing right. She doesn't make a sound. You ready? An elephant goes like this and that. He's terribly big and he's terribly fat. He hasn't any fingers and he hasn't any toes. But goodness gracious, what a nose! Remember how to make that elephant sound? That was a funny squeaky one. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This little elephant has lots of fun. First jumps up, then jumps down, and then goes tiptoeing, because you know an elephant walks on its tiptoes. Off to town. Ready? Tiptoe, 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 tiptoe. Off to town. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This great big eagle has lots of fun. First jumps up, then jumps down, and then goes flapping off to town. Flapping, 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 off to town. Now, we should get going to our story. Let's sit down and sing a song about elephants. Of course. Here we go. This elephant song is also about our body parts. So let's find a couple of E bits and not so E bits. Are you ready? Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their nose, on their toes, on their nose, on their toes. Nobody knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their ears, on their rears, on their nose, on their toes. Nobody knows why. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles, wrinkles. Elephants have wrinkles, wrinkles everywhere. On their teeth. Elephants most definitely do not have wrinkles on their teeth. That's just silly. Now, let's read a book, not about elephants, but about an egg. Crack this one open, shall we? This book is called Shake a Leg, Egg. It's by Cyrus. Hello there. Are you aware how long we all been waiting? Coots are circling and nosy crows are calling and debating. So what's the holdup? No one knows. We're waiting, waiting, waiting. Buds are bursting open and sprouts are breaking through. Eggs are hatching everywhere. You can do it too. All around you, life is brimming. Swimming, slapping, honking, flapping. Conversations fill the air. Don't you have a peep to share? Wings are whistling overhead. Up they rise, off they fly. Soon you too will cross the sky. For where does every flight begin? A nest, an egg. A chick like you who picks and pecks and pokes on through. Meet the pond, greet the sun, say hello to everyone. The whole wide world is waiting, so go and have an adventure. That was a wonderful book all about eggs in springtime. And the birds are getting ready right now to lay some eggs. They're not hatching quite yet. It's still too cold. But soon we're going to see baby goslings, like in this book, and maybe some ducklings, and maybe some baby bunnies and lambs. If you're lucky, you'll get to see those too. But let's do some chicken. It rhymes. Are you ready? Chicken. Chicken in the barnyard, staying out of trouble. Along comes a turkey and gobble, 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 gobble. Did he eat him? No. But turkeys are loud and a little bit scary if you're not ready for them. Should we try that again? Chicken. Chicken. Chicken in the barnyard, staying out of trouble. Along comes a turkey and gobble, 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 gobble. Here's a different chicken one. Are you ready? Chicken. Here's a hen. Isn't she grand? She's laid an egg in my hand. Cook it up, shh, and eat it down. Chicken running round and round. Bok, bok. But E's are a pretty good letter, but they're not the only letter in the alphabet. So let's sing the ABC song. Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Now, when we sing that ABC song, the LMNOP part can sometimes get really squished together, and our little ones have a hard time hearing those different letter sounds. So if we try singing it to different tunes, then we hear those letters easier and other ones get squished together. What's important is to learn the letters in the alphabet. So we're going to sing the ABC song to a different spring creature. Mary had a little lamb. You ready? Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Now while that tune is still in our head, let's change Mary had a little lamb to the ABC song. Are you ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Tricky, right? Let's give it one more go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Good job. Now, if you're ready to do some of your activities out of your activity box, we're going to work with our wiki sticks today. Go get your box and let's get going. Okay, so today I have this one of my papers from our box, and I have my wiki sticks. And with my wiki sticks, I can make letters, I can make pictures, I can make basically anything I would draw with a marker, I can use a wiki stick for. So what if I were to make my elephant that they're telling me how to do? Well, my wiki stick can do that too. I'm going to make the shapes that I see in the picture, but with a wiki stick. So I'm going to make his head and ears, his long trunk, his other ear, and fold that right back, his body. And where I don't want it, I just fold it back in on itself. That kind of looks like the same elephant, hey? But my elephant needs some feet. I can use a different color if I want to. Oops. And make 1, 2, 3, 4 feet on my elephant. I can even make his tail. So a wiki stick can do something simple, like turning my elephant and making it something that can come off the paper. An elephant. Wow! You were fast. You got through all of those activities super quick. Now, let's make our E crafts and turn E's into some pieces on our face. That doesn't really seem right though, does it? A face doesn't start with an E, but our eyes do, our eyebrows do, our ears do, earlobe, and if I was wearing any earrings, they do too. So eyes and ears start with the letter E. So we're going to make something from that, and an egg. Let's give it a try. Okay, here are all of the pieces I'm going to need for my uppercase letter E craft. And now, as you can see, I cut out all of my pieces. Now, remember, sometimes this might be hard for you, but you have a mommy, a daddy, maybe a bigger brother or sister that can help you with some of your cutting. Some of the pieces are easy and you're following straight lines, like the square, but some of them are much harder to do. Do your best job, and if you make a mistake, that's okay. Now, let's get to building our E. I'm going to glue on the back, whoops, of my E around the middle cutout section. And I'm going to glue that square right in there. So when I turn it back over, it looks like it's filled in, but you can still see my E. I'm going to glue purple hair on top up there because, well, wouldn't it be fun to have purple hair? So my E person is going to have purple hair and one ear, two ears that stick off the side, one, two eyes, and I'm going to glue on the earrings right onto the ear lobes. One earring, oh, that one works better on that ear. One earring, and I already put glue on that one, didn't I? Two earrings, one on each earlobe. Now, to finish up my guy, I'm going to give him some big, dark eyebrows. And a smile. What do you think? Does my E have lots of E words, eyebrows, eyes, ears, and earrings? Not bad for an E. Now these are all the pieces I'm going to need for my lowercase e craft. I'm going to cut them out quick and show you what we're going to do. My helper hand turns and my scissors hand points away from me the whole time I cut. E for I, E for egg. This isn't an E word, it's a beak. And this is a wing. Okay, now I'm going to make my E chick. I'm going to take my glue and glue on the back side of my beak. Put it right on the front of my E. with a little eye. And let's see, I like it like that. No, I think he needs to stick out. A little wing. My little chick is done. Now this is my egg. And right now, if I put it on top of my chick, I can't see my E. So I'm going to cut it so it's cracked open. I'm gonna cut a jagged line, a zigzag that goes up and down all the way across my egg. E, egg, that's hatching. So I'm going to put a bit of glue on the top and a bit of glue on the bottom, and my lowercase e has hatched out of the egg. Wow! It's the end already! Did you have fun turning your lowercase e into a chick and your, whoops, uppercase E into a face with ears and eyes and earrings? Well, guess what? It's the end. So that means it's time to say goodbye. And I say goodbye with my hands. My hands say goodbye with a, my feet say goodbye with a clap, 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 tap, tap, tap. Take a bow, because that's all for now. I hope you had an exciting time learning about the letter E, and I hope I see you next week where we learn something robotic.